Hello, my name is Gray, and welcome back to another episode of Unorthoblocks. And in the last episode, we built up this pretty neat little harbourside town on the opposite side of the island to where we've been working lately. Now, for today's episode, I don't think we're really going to be doing much here. We might get a touch bit of work done, but what I really want to do is start focusing on the NetherHub a little bit more. There's been some more progress made over there, so let's go check it out. So this we've already seen, the main central hub is basically complete, but if we come over here, the obsidian wing is basically done as well now. Looks really cool. Massive fan of this room, and this is one of my favorite rooms that we have. I think that we might work in one of these areas, maybe over here. Is that a strider? What are you doing over here? You're just like sunk in. Are you okay? Is everything okay? Right, let's have a look. Either my placement's wrong or something else is very wrong here. But yeah, I think we're gonna work in this one because I'm a big fan of this room as well. Anything that makes use of anything acacia is fine by me. So there's some stuff down here already to get us going, so I don't even have to go and collect stuff, which is always a win in my eyes. So I think it's about time we get some work done. So, I know what you're thinking. This is not the room that I said I was going to be working in. That's because Sunny was already working in the room that we was going to do, so we chose a different one. Just makes sense. But I've made one monumental error, which is going to be a bit of a pain to fix. As I was placing all of the blocks in, specifically these bees nest blocks, I wasn't making sure that I was keeping all of the holes on the outside. So yeah, now that's gonna need some fixing. It's not as bad as it could be, but the thing that makes it awkward is there's no easy way to take it down. I mean, personally, I like the holes. I think the holes add character. So maybe that should be a consideration, eh? Holes? Should we have holes? Did the holes look good or did the holes look bad? Yeah, I knew you were going to come for me eventually. I really need to start wearing gold when I'm in the nether. Anyway, yeah, I kind of ran out of time when I was doing this section here, so I had to stop for a little bit. We are going to be jumping back to that before today's episode ends, but I want to start working on the spawn hub railway, and I always run the wrong way to get down there. It's going to take some getting used to, but it is really cool to actually have a NetherHub on the server now. I know it's still a massive work in progress, but you know it's the start. Oh, looks like someone else has started work on a tunnel as well. A beardy hole will appear. Yeah, that's beard. Right. So we're going to go over here. Now, what Draken's got set up on his one is a single railway, and that works going either way, but seeing as this is leading down to the spawn, what I'm actually thinking is having two separate tracks. So one to sort of send you from here to spawn and one that brings you from spawn and back. And the idea is that when you use the rails, you only use one side. That way it'll just save us from sort of bumping into each other. Spawn could be a bit of a more trodden path, I guess, potentially. Anyway, I'm going to come up with a design for a tunnel now, so hopefully it looks good. Okay, so it has been a minute since I last recorded on the server or recorded anything. Just need a little bit of a break, but here we are, and we are ready to go, I guess. Well, actually, I guess more likely, I'm ready to end up this episode. So you'll remember I said I was going to be working on a Nether tunnel in the very last clip, and that I have done. I've tried to keep it in theme with our spawn island. I've still got some work to do, so I need to change out the roofing and that. And in these open areas here, I actually want to put some dioramas. We've got some glass there as well, so we've got some space to do some other like little diorama-y things underneath the floor as well, just to sort of like try and make things a little bit more interesting. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the way this looks. I mean, it is basically just an offshoot of the castle walls. Let's jump off of that before it drops down there. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way it looks overall. Just these dioramas, I really need to get them done. So if anyone's got any ideas for that, for anything that I can sort of put within those areas, there's a lot of space to do things like that. I mean, if I'm really struggling to come up with ideas, then I can always just repeat this wall pattern coming along. But yeah, I would quite like to actually get something interesting in there. Basically, I want you to be able to come along and have something interesting to look at. It would be fairly boring if I just did this all the way along, but the overall design's pretty good. At any rate, this is actually going to be ending us off. Next episode, I guess what we'll do is some more work in here. We want to get some more of this done, and we're going to have to do some more work over in the actual NetherHub itself, because that project needs to come to a close soon. It was supposed to be finished by the end of January, and we're now coming up towards the end of February, and there's still 3 more hub rooms that need doing, and then after that we're going to have to make flight tunnels as well. Even though I've abandoned my main base, I'm still going to make a flight tunnel over to my main base. It's probably not going to be the most interesting one in the world. Keep it quite plain and simple, but I will also make a flight tunnel over to the spawn island, and we're going to try and make that as interesting as we possibly can. I might get some like dragon type things going on in there. We'll see what's going on there. But yeah, as I say, hope you've enjoyed the episode. I've got a bunch of links down in the description. Check them out. You can get yourself 25% off of Minecraft server hosting over at ShockBuy if you follow my link and use the code LAUNCH. And I've got a Discord server. There's the Unorthoblocks Discord server. If you're interested, join up, come and say hi. Everyone's super friendly. So yeah, have a good day. Bye.